Now, in the last class, we just discussed those who are absent in the last class, those who are joined today newly. For those, I'm explaining in 5 minutes only. You see, we are providing Java full stack development. If you are a technical, non-technical, it doesn't matter. Anyone can join this course. And after successfully completing 6 months of this course, attending weekly exams and attending mock interviews and preparing for interview, you can become a Java developer. Okay, there is a no prerequisite key. You should have knowledge about C language or C++, nothing. Okay, then we discussed that this course we are providing actually for 9 months, but those who are fresher who want to complete this course within this 6 months, that is also possible. How? Every day you need to attend 2 batches, right? How? Because here we are dividing this module in the 4 parts: Java module, web module, database, and framework. Java module, web module, databases. This 3 modules you can join simultaneously because they are independent. They are independent. Only the last module, framework module, you can join after completing all these 3 modules. Okay. In the Java module, what we are going to cover: core Java, advanced Java, Servlet, JSP, JDBC, data structure, and one mini project for 3 months. Web module, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Bootstrap, one mini project. In the database, Oracle. In the Oracle, SQL, PLSQL. Okay. So duration for database is 1 month. Web module for 2 months, right? And Java for 3 months. And combiningly, by attending every day 2 batches, you can complete these 3 modules within the 3 months. Okay, and last module will be conducted. These 3 modules mostly conducted by me only, and last module is conducted by the Ashok sir. And the 3 months purely you are working on the real-time project frameworks, right? Spring Boot, Angular, AWS, or some tools. You are working on that. Okay. Now we discussed about the fee structure also. If you are taking only basic module, Java and web module and database, fees will be 18K. And if you are taking basic package with the framework, then fees will be 35K. Okay. Now, hope everything is clear to all. Now we'll start our day 2. Now, in the day 2, in this demo session, what we are going to cover. And see, now in the last class, you are now familiar with the what are the modules are there in the course, how to attend the course, what are the services we are providing to you. Now we need to focus ki, as I told you, ki if you are a zero in the programming language, no problem, no problem. I'm going to teach you in that way only ki, if anyone is expert or if any student he knows the programming language, that is well and good, but we are considering in most of the participants, they are from non-technical background and they are having lot of gap. So for those students I am explaining again ki why to learn programming language. What is programming language? Yes, you are joining Java, you are joining this Java full stack development course. That is good. But what is programming language or what is a language? Just tell me, what is a language? What's language? Yes, anyone. Our session should be interactive, right? Language is what? Language means why to use language?
Medium for communication.
It's a medium to communicate, right? When two persons they want to interact with each other, they want to exchange their thoughts. There should be a medium. There should be a mediator. So here, language we can consider language is a medium, right? So universal body language is there. Suppose there are two persons. They want to communicate with each other, or two persons they are working on a same project. Okay, there is a project. Suppose this is the what's the project name? We can consider this is your performance tracking project. This is your project. Suppose real-time project, performance tracking. In the employee, see, in every company, after in every year, they used to give the awards to the employee of the year, right? So that for that, suppose we are creating the software or project, keeps performance tracking. For the performance tracking, to develop this project, there are two employees. They are working on the same project. Now, one person, this is what US based project, suppose, and one person he is from India, another person is from the suppose he is from Japan. Okay, these are the two persons. Now, these two persons they are working remotely. They working remotely and they want to communicate with each other. They are working on the same project, the performance tracking, and they see whatever the changes he want to make, he want to communicate with this Japanese person. This is what Indian person. Okay, he is an Indian and he is a Japanese. So you can say, ma'am, they can use English language. For a while, we consider both they are not aware about the common language, they don't know. Now Indian person, he want to communicate with Japanese person, Japanese person wants to communicate with the Indian person, but they don't know the common language, they don't know each other's language. They don't, the Indian person don't know Japanese, Japanese don't know Hindi or English language. Okay, now how they will communicate? They are working on the project, they are working on the project, they need to exchange their thoughts. How they are going to exchange their thoughts? How they are explaining each other's logic, right? Then for that they need to use the one common language, right? They need to use one common language. Either there is a solution, they can use a translator. There is a third person, there will be a third person who can understand both the languages, he understand both the language. Now this third person, what he will do, he will convert the he will convert the Indian language to Japanese, Japanese to Indian. Means these two persons, they can communicate with each other with the help of this third person. Agree? Now here this, for that language is what? Just language is a medium for the communication. If the Japanese and Indian person, if they are compatible with each other's language, if they are comfortable, then no need of this third person. Then no need of this third person. But mostly, if they are not comfortable, if they are not compatible with each other, they need to use the one each other's language. Correct? They need to use, if they are aware about each other's language, no problem. If they don't know, they need one translator. Okay, mediator. Correct? This is what we will say, it's a mediator. Look, why I'm telling this story? Because we are learning programming language, right? Programming language, why we are learning? When your computer, whatever application you are developing, you want to develop this application. See here, this paint application I'm using. Paint application I'm using. I know ki as a programmer, as a person, I know how to use these icons, how to use these icons on my machine, and why, when to use this icon, when to use this icon, what is this icon. I know all the icons I'm familiar with. Okay. Another thing, this paint is developed by someone, right? This application is developed by someone, right? Zoom. We are using Zoom, right? But this previously, before COVID, Zoom was there. Maybe, but mostly nowadays Zoom is most popular because all online meetings, everything is going online. Mostly used platform is a Zoom platform, correct? Now someone has developed this software. Zoom is developed by some person, some software developers, and we are using them. Okay, so to use that, you must have some knowledge. Okay, again, to develop this Zoom, it work according to the given, whatever the features are required, according to that someone has developed it, right? Again, while developing any software, you must know language, you must know language, right? But here, computer, we want to communicate with the computer, we want to communicate with the computer, but computer, it knows only zero and ones. Computer knows binary language, right? Computer knows binary language, 0 and 1, right? And as a human being, we only know English language, correct? But computer knows only binary language, right? Now here, what the scene, previously there were two persons. Now here, how many, here, for in the communication, while communicating, there is the computer and one programmer, one human and one machine. Now this machine, he knows only the binary language, 0 1, 0 and 1. If I am writing, suppose if I am writing here 0 1 0 1, can you read this? Can you understand this sequence? What is this sequence? What it means? What it means? If I am writing a number of thousands of pages in 0 1 0 1 0, are you able to understand this? Are you able to understand this? Yes, tell me. Is it possible to read it? Is it possible to understand? No, it's not possible, correct? So for that, what we can do, again, there should be one mediator. There should be a mediator.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah.
Are you writing on screen?
Yes, print is not visible.
No. Or
Oh,
No, ma'am.
it's freeze.
okay.
Frozen. Frozen.
I have drawn total. Can you see this? Now it's
Yeah,
visible.
now visible.
Uh,
Yes.
I
Yes.
have drawn this. Okay, okay. Thank you, thank you. Okay.
Yeah.
No, what I was explaining, this diagram was clear, right? This diagram, right? The Indian person, Japanese person, common language. The diagram already I have drawn, and I was considering ki yes, you people are okay, no problem. So I was explaining that now this computer and this person, they both want to communicate. They want to communicate. But this computer, he only knows the binary language 0 1, the combination of 0 1 0 1. But as a human, we are not able to understand this, right? We are not able to understand this. So you need a translator, or again you need a mediator. This is one machine, this is one per programmer, and between that there should be one translator or one mediator. So that mediator is nothing but, in our case, we can consider it's a JDK. Okay. Now here, mediator. See, programming language to language, there are compiler, interpreter. These are the some components, right? What is compiler, what is interpreter, that we will see tomorrow. But just right now, we'll use word that is a mediator. Who is mediator? That we are not going to discuss right now. Otherwise, it will create confusion. So here, while performing project, the thing was different. Now here, while performing this task, here is a machine, another is your human being, right? Now they can communicate with each other with the help of one mediator, and we are considering that mediator as a programming language, right? Now this programming language is what? It contains some syntax, right? It contains some syntax, and those syntax again get as per the requirement, whatever it get converted as per the understandable by the computer language. Again, it will give you the output which is understandable by the programmer, right? So programming language, we are going to learn programming language to communicate with a computer, to create applications with the help of computers, right? Suppose I want to create a calculator, right? Calculator. Here, in every computer, there is a calculator application, right? We know how to use this calculator. Again, this app, calculator app, is calculator visible? Yes. But screen is,
Yeah.
now I complete screen.
Yes.
So this application, I guess developed by someone else, right? I know how to use it. Yes, if I'm writing 8 into 9, I know okay, how to use this calculator. But someone has developed this application, right? See, whatever the application you can see, Paint, then calculator, then the Firefox, then Zoom, all the applications they are developed, right? So how they are developed, which programming language, and suppose by using Java language, if I want to create a calculator, then how to create that? So moral of the story, why we are learning programming language, as a human being, we are not able to communicate with the machine or computer directly. So with that, if you want to develop applications, you need to communicate with the system, and with the help of programming language, we are communicating with the app system, and we are creating applications. That's why we are learning programming language, right? See, if you learn Java language, you can easily learn Python, or you can learn .NET. Means if you are familiar with any one language, there is no need to join any another course. If you are learning Java language, you can learn Python easily. How? See, as we know, every programming language syntax will be same. See, one person is in India, one is in America, and every person, they are having two hands, two legs, two ear, one nose, right? Two eyes. But is there any chance? Is there any chance that American person, they are having four hands? No, right? That structure will be same. Structure. Some features will be different. Features of a programming language will be different, right? Suppose programming language, if you learn any programming language, you can learn any another programming language easily, because structure will be same. Structure of any programming language will be same, like our humans, right? Indian person, American person, both are same. In American or Japanese, they don't have four hands, or they don't have four legs, right? Structure will be same, but features will be different. Features, American look. We can say the gorilla look, right? right? West Indies. Only the features are different, right? Their color or their tone or language, the features are different, but structure will be same. So in programming language also same. If you are learning Java language, if then you can easily learn Python language, right? Only you need to understand some basic features. Why I am explaining? After completing Java, or if you feel yes, I want to learn one more language, you want to upgrade yourself, you can easily do that. So for all a programming language, variables are there, methods are there, classes are there, right? Some features here and there. Some features in some languages they support more features, some languages added, or they can remove some extra features. That's the difference only. Okay, so now I hope why we are learning programming language is clear. So here I'm writing why to learn programming language. Why to learn? Why to learn programming language? Yes. Why to learn programming language? To communicate with the system, to communicate with the application. We can say to communicate with the computer or machine. We need to learn, or here I will add to communicate with the computer and to develop application that can be executed on the machine, right? We need to learn programming language. We need to learn programming language, and every programming language, I will add mostly every programming language structure, maybe only programming language they are having are following same structure. We can say they are following same structure, only features are different. Features are, see, whatever we are trying to learn the concept with the real-time examples, because once you, after joining this class, whatever the concept anyone will ask when you are in sleep, then also you will be able to answer that question, right? And when you are trying to learn any new concept, if you are relating with the real time, if you are relating with the real time examples, then that will be fit in your mind forever. Okay, now you can easily when any person will ask, yes, what the difference between Java or Python, why to which, if I learn Java language, can I learn Python? Then you can blindly say yes, every programming language are the same, they are having same structure, that some features are different. Okay, due to this the example, the Indian person and American person. Okay, means here we are trying to learn all the concept, not only in the demos, every concept. When you are starting polymorphism, inheritance, when we start actual Java, at that time also I'm going to explain you the real time examples, because that real time example will help you to keep that concept in your mind forever. Okay, this is the answer why to learn programming language. Now why Java? Why Java, right? Why to learn Java language, right? There is a question everyone can ask, ma'am, which is better? Can I go for the Java? Can I go for the Python? See, Java is introduced in 1992. It's used in 1995, but now we are in 2023. Still Java is in use. Still Java is in use, right? Then why? Why? See, after 6 months, Java, they are providing different editions, or we can say versions. They are releasing different versions, and those versions they are compatible for the market requirement. They are compatible for the market requirement. That's why Java is most popular language, and 80 to 90% job opening for the Java full stack developer. Most of the 99% job opening for Java full stack developer. What I'm saying, Java full stack developer. Why I'm saying Java full stack developer? Then you can ask, ma'am, what is this full stack? What is this? What is Java developer and what is Java full stack developer? So Java full stack is nothing but, we can say, Java backend, here backend technology plus front end technology. I will explain what is front end, what is back end, don't worry. Java, the backend technology plus front-end technology plus the database, right? Plus database equals to full stack. This is the equation for the full stack, right? When you say Python full stack, Java full stack, backend technology, front-end technology, and one database, it combinedly it creates full stack course. That is what we are covering in the 3 module. In the first module, we are covering Java module. That is what first is what your Java module. Second module is what your web module, correct? And third is what database. Third is what database and the database. And you can ask, ma'am, what is this framework? What's the framework then? So frameworks are nothing but for any programming language. As I told you, they are releasing different after 6 months. They are releasing the every language. Here I will add just here. It is see this is what only running notes I am writing, right, for the demos only. But proper notes I will provide you, right? I will provide this proper well-written notes. So don't worry about that. Just for your understanding, to understand the concept, what I'm explaining. So I'm writing it here. Okay. Don't worry about it. You will get the well-written and well-formatted notes. Just a minute. So here, what I was explaining, why we are learning Java? It is introduced in 1992, but actually used in 1995. Okay. Now still it is in use. Why? Because they are releasing versions after 6 months. They are releasing different versions after 6 months, right? After 6 months of duration. So as per the market demand, see, still we are not going to work with the higher version, latest student. JDK 21 is there in the market, but we are not going to use that. We are going to use JDK 8. See, more releases are available in the market, but always go with the stable version. So there are different releases, and most compatible and most stable version is JDK 8. Most of the companies, they are using JDK 8 only. So we are going to learn JDK 8 only. Okay. So why we are learning Java language? Because 80 to 90%, 80 to 90% job openings or job opportunities are there in the market, right? Then you can ask, what is full stack developer? So here Java backend, or we can say backend technology, not Java backend technology, front end technology, database equals to full stack. Okay, full stack. Now Java module, web module, database, that these are the content, these are the modules that we have created for a full stack developer. Okay, to explain this concept, I want to give an example. Okay, see, just imagine you want to withdraw money from the ATM machine. What are the steps? Don't say, ma'am, we are using phone pay, we are using Google Pay, so we are not using hard cash. This is the real situation. Now when we went in the market, if we are having some cash and if we want to purchase something, literally we are not able to do the calculations. Now our mind that much get habitual to use that phone pay and Google Pay. Memory loss. We can say. Okay, so what I was explaining, just consider you went to a ATM machine and you want to withdraw money. What are the steps you are following? What are the steps? Here, what do you need to do? First, you will search for the ATM center, correct? Now you can enter into that ATM center. After that, see, you can see this ATM machine, big computer, right? On that ATM machine, there are different options are given, correct? There are different options are there. Here, first option, suppose which account you want to use, current or saving. Account type, select your account type, or see, step by step it will ask insert your card, right? It will ask you to insert the card, then it will ask you to enter the pin, then it will ask current or saving account, you will select that. After that it will ask you to withdraw, it will ask you to enter the amount. Yes, these are the steps. Yes, which are the steps you are following? First, tell me. First step, insert card. Yes. Second, select account type. Correct? अरे बोलो account type. Then third,
Yes. It's
third
withdraw or deposit.
deposit or after that you need to enter amount, right? Enter amount.
Yeah.
Step may be here and there, and okay, enter pin here before we need to enter the ticket. Consider these are the steps. Yeah, steps here and there. Enter pin, then enter amount, right? After that, it will dispense the money, right? You will get the collect cash. You need to collect the cash, and then thank you. Correct. Now, how this application is working? Now it will say thank you. Yes, that is correct. It see these options are available on the screen. These options are available on the screen. So anyone, whether a person he is a technical, whether he know how to use this ATM, still he can use, or a person who is new to this computer still means to use this ATM machine, you don't require any knowledge, programming language, right? Do you know any programming language to use this ATM machine? No. You are using Google Pay, Phone Pay. Do you need any programming language to use that application? Still, answer is no. Why? That is okay, but why? Yes, think about it. You are getting, can I say ki you are getting something icons or buttons which are guiding you ki how to use that application. Right? How to use application. You are using this ATM machine. It's giving you the different options. It's providing you the different options. Just you are using that option, right? Something is visible on the screen that is called as user interface. That is called as user interface. Correct? That thing which is available, which that you can see on the ATM machine, these options they are called as user interface. Correct? Those options they are called as user interface. User interface here, another term, graphical, and second one is CMD. So whatever you can see, these options that we can say graphical user interface. They are called as graphical user interface. Means some graphics, some icons, some buttons which are visible on the screen, that is called as graphical user interface. Right? So with the help of this graphical user interface, you can select the option. Based upon that option, you can perform the action. Same with the Google Pay, Phone Pay. No need of any instruction, no need of any command. Just whatever the interface you are having. This is again graphical user interface. Just I'm using these icons. Just I'm using particular color. I'm using different icons. This is what graphical user interface. This is what graphical. That's why this ATM machine, everyone can use this ATM machine, right? Everyone, they can use this ATM machine due to its graphical user interface. Again, this Phone Pay, Google Pay, they are also using the graphical user interface. Due to that, you can use any option and you can perform the transaction. No need of any programming language. No need of any, what you can say, any technical knowledge, right? You can easily use this application. Correct? Now, question is, how this application is developed? Right? How this, whatever the options you can see on the screen, whatever the application that are visible on the screen, how they are developed? Who is responsible for that? Okay, that answer I will give you. Okay, before that, again we'll come back. Here, you are getting the money. You in the fourth step, you are entering, suppose 10,000. You are entering amount as a 10,000. You are getting, are you getting 20,000 amount? Yes, you entered 10,000. Amount is 10,000. How much amount you will receive? 10,000 or 20,000? Yes, 10 or 20,000? 10 only, correct? You will get 10,000 only.
Yes.
How? Someone is there It's not a magic. Yes, can you say it's a magic? You are entering 10,000 and you are getting 10,000 only. No, there is no concept of magic. There is a system which is handling that processing. Can I say? Right? Can I say? In the backend, something is happening. In the backend, something is happening. I have just written here CPU just for understanding, but in the backend, which is not in front part, there is in the backend, it is working on the accurate money. And again, at the same time, balance in your account, it's also get updated. Correct? Balance. Suppose in your account, you are having 50,000 and you are withdrawing 10,000. Automatically, it will show you available balance. If you select next option, available balance, it will give you the 40,000. Again, it will give you the 40,000. So whatever that you can see, that is what your user interface. But actually, who is processing this part, or whatever the amount you are entering, you are getting that much amount only. That is handled by the backend. That is handled by the backend, right? In the stage, on the stage, performer are there. They are performing dance, they are singing, but in the backend there are many people, they are working on some instrument. Some person, they are performing for suppose singing competition is there, a singer or actor, they are singing, at that singer is singing, at that time musician, they are playing music, right? So same front end is what, singer is in your front, and but in the back end, musician is what, who is performing, then only that singing program will be successful. Correct? So same here in the ATM machine. In the ATM machine, whatever options you can see on the screen, that these are the user interface. And in the back end, who is processing that request, that is what your machine, right? So how this happens, how you can selecting these options, and how this processing is happen, that is all the part of full stack, right? I can prove that. User interface, see what I have written here. Full stack means what? Web module, Java module, right? In the backend, the Java is nothing but backend technology. Java is what? Backend technology. Here I will write here. Suppose the complete scene, here I'm writing. See, Java language is your backend. In the backend, who is working? Not compulsory Java, just I'm giving here. In our case, Java language, you are our backend technology in front end. And this is what, again, in the, I will relate this diagram here only, whatever I have drawn in the previous, here I can prove that. See, this is what your Java language. In the Java, again, core advanced, right? Core Java, advanced Java. In the advanced Java, rather than advanced, what I'll write here. Okay. Servlet, then JSP, then JDBC. Okay, we'll consider it in the backend. In the front end, front end is what? Where you can graphical user interface, HTML, CSS, JS, Bootstrap, right? Angular, it's a framework. Angular is a framework. And here again, I will add Spring, this framework part. Spring Boot, and microservices. Okay, and here database. Here next is database. How? So this module backend plus front end plus database plus equals to full stack. Okay, equals to full stack. Now we are learning how to handle backend part, how to handle front end part, and databases. And the databases here will say these are the backend technology. These are the backend technology that we are going to learn. Okay, and here this is what front end technology. These are the called as front end technologies, and this is what your database. See, when database is required, Your amount is get updated when your actual balance is 50,000. When you are withdrawing 10,000, your amount is getting updated to 40,000. Correct? Then that is what your who is responsible for? Who is responsible for that? You need to store it somewhere, right? That is what your database. Okay. See, again, if you are not able to understand, leave it. Just skip it from the mind. Anyways, we are going to learn in depth. As you are, this is your second day only. This is your second day only. You may feel ki, what is this? What is this servlet? What is the JDBC? What is the Spring? What is the system? And you may feel ki, what are these names? But from yesterday and today, in 2 days, at least 50 times you have heard this word. HTML, servlet, JSP, advanced Java, core Java, front end, database. Until the end of this course, you are too much familiar with this technology, plus you are ready to create the applications. So in the first demo sessions, if you are feeling it's somewhat difficult, or if you are getting afraid of it, just leave it, and just whatever the concept you are able to understand, just focus on that. Okay, just at least you are getting the some concept, that is enough. Okay, now this is front end part, back end technology. This is your front end technology. This is what database, and combining with this, we are creating one application. We are creating one application. That is what full stack developer. Full stack developer. Clear? Full stack developer. Full stack development. We are going to learn everything. A person who knows only this technology. Suppose a person, he knows only Java, Servlet, JSP, JDBC. That person is what? Backend developer. That person is called as backend developer. That person, what you will say? Backend developer. Here I will write backend developer. And a person who knows backend developer, who knows front end part, that is called as front end developer. He is front end developer. Okay, and this is what? Database admin, DB, database admin. Okay, database admin. Okay, now these are the technology which are understood by the or who is familiar, who is working with it, that is backend developer. Now you can consider as a Java backend developer, right? If you learn first module only, if you go with the first module only, Java module, Java backend developer. If you are learning for the second module only, then you will be front end developer only, and you are working with the database only, then you will become a database admin. Okay, and if you know everything, you will become a full stack developer. Okay, now why to learn full stack developer? Why to learn full stack development? Okay, is it clear? Is this diagram clear? Yes.
Yes.
Okay, now just consider again. I'm going to tell you a story. See, I was taking interview, okay, for the candidates. All are freshers, and I was conducting their interview. And at the same time, what happened? There were four candidates. Okay, now first candidate, he came, and I asked, tell me what is your name? Then he given the answer very well. And next question again, what is your skill set? What is your skill set? So what he said, ma'am, I know I am a backend developer. I am a backend developer. I know Java, right? I know Java, then advanced Java, and I know Spring also, right? I know frameworks also, correct? Framework, Spring Boot, everything. I know everything. Okay. I said, okay, well and good. Well and good. Then next question, ki, do you know any front end part? Do you know any front end technology? Do you know any front end technology? See, just consider the first person, first employee or first fresher, first one, he is saying he know Java, he know advanced Java, right? Just a minute. There he know advanced Java. Where I'm writing? Java, then advanced Java, then framework. Okay, he's familiar. Then my next question. Okay, that is okay. I asked few questions on the here Java, advanced Java framework. Then he gave the answer correctly. Answer was correct. Now next I asked, do you know any language, right? Do you know any language or any technology from front end? Front end. I asked next question. Do you know front end part? Right. Are you familiar with the HTML, CSS, or JavaScript? Angular framework, do you know? Angular, right? So he said, ma'am, no, but I have worked on the first module. Or sorry, I have worked on the this Java module. Okay. So next question. Okay, okay. Front-end part, you are not, you don't know. That is okay. Do you know database? Do you know the database? What he said, ma'am, no. I know, I know only the front end. I know only the backend technology, Java, advanced Java framework, and he was a very good guy in that technology. Okay. Then I said, okay, you can wait. Hmm? Next candidate. For the next candidate, what I asked, yes, what is your name? Okay, ABC. Its name is ABC, suppose. And next, I asked, what is your skill set? What is your skill set? So he said, my skill set is, I know HTML, CSS, Angular. I am a front-end developer. I am a front-end developer. Now I said, okay, that is okay. You are a front-end developer. I asked few questions on the HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Angular. He answered very well on the all the technology. Then he was good in that technology. Then I asked, what about the backend technology? Do you know Java in framework or anything else? He said, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. I am only familiar with this front end part. I can develop any application to develop front end. Okay. Now, again, what about database? He said no. Now again, third person came. Third person, third employee, third candidate. I asked same question. See, I'm in this field from last 8 years, so I need to I need to take the interviews also sometime. So next time, I asked third candidate. I asked, what is your skill set? Again, he said, "Ki ma'am, again, I front end, no, back end, no, front end, no. Then what do you know? What is your skill set?" He said, ma'am, I can see, I am a database administrator. I can handle database. I can handle database. But next time I said, okay, I asked E to wait, B to wait, and C also wait. 3 are they are in waiting. Now one person come, fourth, D person came, this candidate. I asked him, can tell me what is your name? Yes. Then his name is D. And I asked, what is your skill set? He said, ma'am, I know advanced Java. Okay. I asked few questions. He was very good in that. Then I asked, what about the front end? He said, yes, ma'am, I can do front end also. Then I asked some questions on that. Okay, that is also good. Then I asked about the database also. Then again, answers were good. Then this D person, he knows core Java, he knows backend technology, he knows front end technology, he knows database. He's familiar with, he's familiar with the backend technology, he's familiar with the front end technology, and he's familiar with the database. Now my question, you tell me, which person should I hire? There are 4 candidates. Yes. Which person should I hire? Shall I go with A candidate? Yes.
No, D. D.
Definitely we'll go with this D candidate, D name, right? D person. Why? Why? See, if I'm getting a single person who knows all the technology, so why to spend money on these 3 employees? But spending a different salary for this A, different salary for B, different salary. See, whether they are good, okay, no doubt, they are good. But why to spend rather than a single person who knows all the technology with good knowledge, with good practical, with good hands-on? So that will be better to hire this single person only, na? So that's why this full stack developer is too popular, and most of the opportunities are opening for the full stack developer. Java full stack developer, right? So that's why we are recommending for the Java full stack course rather than see if you are again if this D person, he can join if there is opening only for backend developer, he can join. If there is an opening front end developer, he can join. If there is an opening for database administrator, he can join. Or there is opening for Java full stack developer, then also means after completing this course you are able to apply the four type of openings, correct? Only backend developer, only front end developer, then database, and Java full stack developer too. That's why you need to learn the Java full stack development course very well. Clear? Why to learn Java full stack development? Why to go with this Java full stack development course? Yes. See, in the chat box, community link is given. Those who are new to this session, those who are joined today, you can join this session. Join this link, sorry, join this community link given in the chat box. Make sure you are joining that community link. Okay. So is it clear? Is it clear why to learn Java, why to become a Java full stack developer? Yes, girls. Ria, who is Ria and
Yes, ma'am.
okay, it's clear. Now, if you have any query, if you have any questions, please ask me. Yes, any questions, any doubt in today's session? Yes. Hmm?
Ma'am,
And
yesterday you
framework also,
said,
Okay. One by one. Okay. Tell me.
framework also will be a part of backend development, ma'am.
Yes, it is a part of backend development. In the framework, in the framework, what we are teaching, combiningly here, Spring Boot microservices, Java realtime. Actually, Spring Boot and microservices, these are the framework for Java module. And this Angular is what? Angular is a framework for web module. Framework is what? Framework means what? Like it's a ready-made package, right? Ready-made package, and where you means configuration requirement is very less. You can focus on the business logic. You can focus on the business logic only. That is what framework, right? Like just suppose you want to cook biryani, right? Biryani. Then you can order it from the hotel also, or you can cook it at home also, right? So if you decide ki I will cook the biryani at home, I will prepare biryani at home. For that, you need to bring all the material. Then you need to spend time on preparing it, cooking it, and then you can. It means almost it will take 1.5 hours. Just consider. And if you are buying it from, or if you are ordering on the Zomato, it will come at your home within the 30 minutes. Right? So same framework is what? Base will be same. Base will be same. Just some configuration, some settings are not required here in the framework. So advanced part. Before going to this advanced part, you must know this basic part. Okay. And your question is, this is the Spring Boot. This is the part of this framework. They are part of Java module, and web module. For the web module, we are learning Angular framework. So mostly every language, every module it is having the like frameworks. So this framework is a part of this full stack only. Just for your understanding, we have divided into the different module, and framework will be your last module. But it is a part of full stack only. Yes, any other question?
ma'am, yesterday you said that you will be starting evening batch. So what will be the timing for that?
That is not decided actually. Maybe 5:30. But that is will be in the next month. Next
Ma'am,
month.
so in the evening, so the two classes will be there or only one class will be there?
See, evening now. Again, we need to check for the time. The timing is not fixed. Continuously batches are going on. Maybe another faculty can conduct that batch, UI batch, or in a database batch. If you want to join my batch, then only you need to check that updates. In the WhatsApp group, you will get the update. You can join any other faculty's batch also, no problem. For Java, we are planning in the evening, or let's see which batch will start in the evening, either Java or then Oracle or web development. But see, continue. If have you joined this group community link? Have you joined? There you will get the continuous update from the morning 7 batches are going on. Morning 7 to evening 8, 9 continuous batches are going on. Web development, Oracle, then different faculties are there. Right. If for my batch again, we need to cross check the schedule. But better go with the for the Java, go with this morning batch only, 8:30. Is it possible? This timing is possible for you?
Yes, ma'am. That's why only. Actually, for me, it is possible in evening.
Acha. 8:30 in the
Ma'am,
morning.
after
हाँ
6:30, your batch is not there, or only morning, evening.
evening 5:30. Evening 5:30.
Hmm.
And
After
morning this
6:30,
8. After 6:30. No, no batch. 5:30 one batch. Here now morning 8:30 10 a.m. After this batch again 10 a.m. there is another Java batch. See, no
okay.
issues. You can join this batch, and you are having recorded sessions, right? Whatever the timing
Yes, yes.
you can attend this batch, right? And
Okay.
anyway, you are getting the recorded sessions also. But one, make sure that you are listening that recording every day on daily basis. Daily basis you need to,
Yes, ma'am.
yes, right?
Yes.
And still you are facing any problem, I'm here only. And we are creating WhatsApp
Yes.
group. You can ask any questions over there. Don't worry about that. See, ultimate aim is what? Each and every student, they should understand the concept, right? Whether
Yes.
you are new to, and mostly what everyone is joining course. Why? To learn something, right? To get the knowledge. If you are having, you see on the YouTube or Google, there are a lot of material is available. But why you are not going there? Because there is a not a in front of you, there is not a mentor or any trainer who can solve your doubts. That's why you are joining the courses. So I'm saying ki join this batch, 8:30 batch, no problem. Whatever the timing, and you will get the recorded session. You can watch while watching that recorded session, just watch it on daily basis and take pen and notebook down, write down your doubts, and in any session you can ask, or you can ping me on WhatsApp also. So don't worry and don't hesitate to ask your questions. Okay.
Okay. And
Hmm.
ma'am, in that we have clicked that link. We get that community group. In that community group, which group we need to join? There are 44 groups out there.
They will add you in one group. Just you can join the community link. They will add because join any group you need to you need approval from the admin.
Okay.
Huh.
For yours also separate group is there. I mean, you
No,
will.
after after our demo sessions once get completed, one separate WhatsApp group is created for 48 JFSD batch for our batch. Separate WhatsApp group will
Okay.
create, and in that batch you
After
will get
demo
all
session.
updates. Separate group will get created.
Okay.
Separate group will be
Okay,
there,
ma'am.
and you will get all the
Okay.
updates
Okay.
regarding the
After demo
video
session, now we need to join only that
community link
community group.
only. Community link.
Announcement group is there, right?
Correct, correct. Only you
Yeah.
need to join that, and after that you will get
Okay.
the all updates. All updates. Because separate group
Okay.
we are creating, and in that group again they will see we are maintaining the track ki how many students they are
Okay.
remaining for the UI or Oracle. Then as per that continuously you will get the update as per your availability. You can join the batch, UI batch, Oracle batch, Spring Boot batch. You are getting updates continuously, and there are
Okay.
free sessions also Saturday Sunday, free sessions also, workshop. You can join those workshops also.
Okay.
Yes. Any other
Mm.
questions? Yes, Aniket.
No, ma'am, I
Your
don't have.
timing will be 8:30 to 10 a.m., right? In morning.
8:30 to 10. 8:30 to 10. So mostly
Okay.
first 5 to 10 minutes we are doing revision. In the last
Mm.
again last 5 to 10 minutes we are having question answer session. So I don't think so. Mostly we are spending 1 hour 70 to 80 minutes on teaching, and the last session question answering revision. Morning again when initially start first 10 minutes, and after last 10 minutes we are spending on the revision question answer session.
Okay.
Hmm. Yes, Rahul, any question? Lata? Yes, Samadhan? Shubham? No questions? Yes, students, no questions?
No, ma'am.
See, if I'm going fast, if you are considering ki speed is very fast, so you can interrupt, no problem. How was the session? It was good. How was the session? Or I need to slow down my speed?
No, ma'am, it's okay.
No,
It was
it's good. It's fine.
Okay. Shrisha? Yes, Shrisha, any doubt, any questions?
No, ma'am.
Okay. So next, what I was explaining, Java full stack development and all these modules, web module, Java module, and database. Again, I want to give you one more example here for the same, for supporting this. One more example. See, everyone is having account on the Facebook, right? Everyone is having account. Now, when you log into the Facebook, what's the first step when you are logging to the Facebook? What is your first step? Suppose here, facebook.com. It is asking for the username and password, right? It will ask you for the username and password, correct? But while entering username and password, before that you need to create the account. First you need to create account. Now if you don't have account, it will ask you to create account. Again it will ask for the add account. No, there is option create account, create new account. Here it is asking you, enter the first name, last name, mobile number, everything. Means there is a one sign up form. You need to enter one sign up. You need to fill this sign up form, right? After that, next time you need to enter email ID, password, and when you hit on the login, if email address and password, everything is correct, then only you can successfully log in. Then only you can successfully log in. Otherwise, what will happen? Otherwise, if email is wrong or password is wrong, you are not able to log in. You are not able to log in, right? So to avoid that, or how you are getting logged into the Facebook. In case you entered email and password correct, when you are hitting in login button, it will display you the Facebook homepage. It will display you the homepage, right? Then how this process is happening? Over the net. I'm saying this is the over the net. Are you getting a question? This is your browser, right? On the browser, you are entering some request. Your request is what? Like you are having this Facebook sign up form, right? Here the different options are there. These are the different options. Create account. Once you have created this account, the request is sent to the somewhere that request sends, right? Somewhere that request goes, and you will get the from the database you are getting something. Now for the first time when you are entering creating account, you are sending data to the server. You are sending this data to the server. Who is sending that data? Your browser, no? Browser, right? You are client. As a client, you are sending that request, or we can say it's a browser, and this is what server. Facebook server. Which server? Your Facebook server. Facebook server, and this is what database. This is what database. Now, when you are entering at this is what your sign up form. Sign up, and here you are entering email ID. Suppose Sheetal@gmail.com. Sheetal@gmail.com. and password is Sheetal123. Password Sheetal123. Here. Sheetal123. Right? And this information, when you click on sign up, this information sent to the Facebook server, and the Facebook server, it's storing that data somewhere. Where it is storing, suppose it is storing that data in the database, correct? It is storing the data in the database. What it's storing? It's storing that email. It's storing your email and password pair in the pair, right? Now, what is my email ID? Sheetal@gmail.com. Sheetal@gmail.com, and password is suppose Sheetal123. Sheetal123. Okay, this password. Now next time when you are now account is successfully created. You get this message. Yes, account is successfully created. Now next time when you want to use this Facebook account, you need to enter the login credential. Correct? You are entering login credential. You need to enter here. You need to enter username, password. Right? Your username, then password, and now you need to click on the button as a login. You will get new window now. Now you are getting new window. Login. Now again you are passing some email ID here, password here, you are hitting on the login button, request goes to the server. Now this server will check where in the database ki whatever you have stored, ki username is Sheetal@gmail.com, correct. Password Sheetal12. Array, password is wrong. Then what will happen? What will happen? The server, it will give you the response, yes, try again. Try invalid password or invalid username, try again. You are getting that message. Okay. Or next time, again you are trying, you are entering Sheetal@gmail.com, password Sheetal123, hit enter login, then again request sent. In the database, it is cross-checked. Again, you are getting the response, yes, login successfully, and you are getting the Facebook page. Correct? So this is the process. This is the process. How it is possible again? How it is possible? Here, this form from the client, this form is what? This form is nothing but your user interface. Correct? User interface. This type of form we are going to create. We are going to create this type of form in the HTML, CSS, and that request is we are sending to the server. Right? In this server, JSP or Java. See, we are not in the Facebook server, whatever the technology they are using, but mostly backend technology will be used here and the database. Right? How the applications are working. Client and server application. Again, tomorrow we'll see what is standalone application, what is this distributed application or client server application. Again, we'll discuss it in detail. Okay. Now, in today's session, what we covered, what is language? What is language? Why to learn language? Right? Why Java? Why we are learning Java? And mostly, why to become a Java full stack developer? Why to become, or what are the advantages? Right? Why to become a front-end developer? Okay. Is it clear? Today's session, everything is clear, all concepts. That will be in your mind forever. Yes. Any
Yes, sir.
question, any doubt? No? Okay. So, can we stop here? Yes.
Hello,
Can we
ma'am. Good
stop?
morning.
Good morning. Yes.
Ma'am, I am new joinee, so I just want to ask one question.
Huh.
Yeah, ma'am. Actually, I want to ask that I know data structures and algorithms, so can I skip that module?
No, see, data structure and almost we are providing in that Java module. You can skip complete one module, not a part. Data
Okay.
structure, it's a part of Java module, right?
Yeah, but actually, I don't know the advanced Java. I know
Huh.
core Java, but I
Huh.
don't know advanced Java. So that's why if I miss that module, so my advanced Java will also be missed.
Huh. So better you can go for the complete module, no? Because in core Java, if I ask you any question, if I ask any question, are you able to give the answer? Are you that much confident?
Yeah, I am having confidence, but not
Huh.
that much.
That is the thing. That is the thing. Better, whatever you are learning by your own, that is good thing actually. but still core advanced DSA with the help of this complete, you are going to create one mini project, right? So that will be better. Mostly you cannot skip this DSA as per my knowledge. You can skip either this module or this module, or likewise you can skip the module, but not a particular part of a module. Still,
Okay.
for the more information, I will give you one number. You can call them and you can ask them. Yes, but mostly not possible, as per my knowledge.
Okay. Okay.
Hmm. Okay. Or you can send your number in the chat box. I will ask them to give you a call back.
Yeah. In my chat, I can send my number.
Okay, send your number. I will ask them to give you a call back. Okay. But my suggestion, just go with the complete model. Don't skip anything. That will be helpful for you, for your understanding. And again, while giving the answer, next time when you complete this module, if anyone asks, can I ask anything from the core Java? You can confidently say, yes, you can ask. So that's the difference. Joining a training and self-learning.
Yeah. And what is the course duration? It is of 6 months.
It's a 6 month of course. I think you joined late today, also I have explained. Still, I'm explaining. Actual course duration in 9 months, 9 months of duration, but you can complete it in the 6 months also. How? Every day you can join 2 batches. Okay. So mostly 6 months of duration. You can join 2 batches.
Okay.
Either from this three. One Java is there, and either web module or database. Anyone.
Actually, I'm a working professional, so it's very difficult for me to join 2 batches at a time.
Okay, so you can go for the 9 months, means one by one you can complete. First complete Java module, then go for the web module, then database. That is also fine, no problem. See, it's up to you. The student who want to complete in 6 months, they can join 2 batches. And the student, those who are working, it's not possible to them to attend 2 batches. You can go one by one, no problem. It's absolutely fine. It's up to you.
Okay,
Again,
ma'am.
timing is also up to you. Whatever the suitable timing, you can do attend for that. Send me your number in the chat box. I will ask them to give you a call back. Okay. Anything else? Yes. Any questions? Students? Doubts?
Ma'am, now if we join your batch and then afterwards if we want to shift to the evening batch, then is that possible?
Possible, possible. Yes. Join this batch join this batch, and if any problem or anything happens, then we'll shift to that batch also. No problem. And see, those who are interested, you can do enrollment. Now this is our second, third and fourth. We are having 4 free sessions, and after that we are starting regular. Okay. Now tomorrow we'll again learn what is the web-based application, standalone application, everything. And day 4 we'll learn Java installation. What are the roles and responsibility of a Java developer, right? So those who are interested, you can enroll for the course, correct? And they will create one WhatsApp group, so you'll get all the updates, and we'll provide you the credentials also for to access the videos, notes, right, study material over the portal Ashok IT, ashokit.com. If you check over the portal, you will get the access. So
Ma'am,
register.
session is of 1 hour, right?
1.5, mostly 70 minutes. 70 minutes of
Okay.
session, 70 to 75 minutes. And the first 10 minutes, again, same revision. Last 10 minutes, question answer.
Okay.
But time duration, 8:30 to 10. But actual teaching of 75 minutes only.
Ma'am, in Java modules, you'll cover step by step basic. First core Java, then
Correct.
advanced.
Yes, yes. First core will complete, then we'll complete advanced, then we'll go for DSN, then we'll do project. Step by step. 3 months purely will work on the Java. And here also in the web model also, first HTML, then CSS, JavaScript, step by step, whatever the sequence I have written, in that sequence only. Don't worry, you will get it's my duty, and what I want ki each and every student, they should understand the concept very well. Okay, so don't worry about it. If you are a fresher, if you are new to the course, don't worry. Just do practice whatever the assignments I'm providing you. Do it on daily basis. Just revise the concept. Go through the concepts again and again. Practice the programs more and more time. Spend your time on study. Right? That is what. But otherwise, I'm here to explain all the concept and here to solve your all doubts. Okay. Any questions? Any doubt?
Only one question is
Okay.
yesterday also I asked that about React.
Okay.
That's
We are okay. Then shall we stop here?
yeah.
Tomorrow again we'll connect. And meanwhile, those who are interested, you can enroll for the course. Okay? Sure. And
Okay.
join that those who are not joined, join the community link. Given in the chat box. Check it once. Chat box. Okay. Sure. Bye bye.
Bye bye.